There is concern about the rising numbers of COVID cases and what guidelines school districts can put into place. To give us perspective on where we were at the beginning of last year compared to this year, WPTV News Channel 5's Michelle Casada is live with an in-depth look at the data. Michelle?
Kelly, at this moment, the Palm Beach County School Board is meeting to discuss what options it has to slow down the increasing rate of COVID-19 cases in schools. If you remember last year, local districts had the option of distance learning to start out the year. That wasn't an option this year, and we're already seeing the impact of the COVID case count the week after school started.
Going into week 2 of the new school year with only in-person learning, teachers in the Palm Beach County School District are watching the COVID-19 case dashboard.
I'm not sure what number they're waiting for us to get to before they say it's serious.
Stephen Silberberg is teaching at a Palm Beach County middle school. He says last year, at least distance learning was an option, making it easier for students in person to social distance in class.
I'm also concerned that the guidelines aren't what they used to be. It used to be 6 feet, then it was 3 feet, and now there's absolutely no social distancing.
According to each school district's COVID case dashboard for the first week of school, Palm Beach County had 499 confirmed COVID cases reported among students and staff. 420 students tested positive out of 167,000 on campuses. That's 0.25% of students, compared to the first week of in-person learning in 2020, where 5 students out of the 54,000 who were in person tested positive. That's 0.02% of students. In Martin County, 32 students tested positive for COVID-19 in the first 5 days of school out of 17,580 students. Last school year, 5 students out of about 7,000 learning in person tested positive in the first week of school. St. Lucie County Schools had 122 student confirmed COVID cases in the first week of school out of 41,150 students. In 2020, 2 students out of about 20,000 in person tested positive in the first week. 20 students tested positive in the first week at Indian River County Schools out of 15,378 enrolled. In 2020, the district almost made it through the whole first week of school without positive cases, but had 1 student test positive on the Friday of the first week of classes out of just over 10,000 students learning in person. Okeechobee County Schools had 18 students out of 5,980 test positive for COVID, and in 2020, the first week of school, the district had 2 positive cases when 3,813 students learned in person. In Palm Beach County, so far, Jupiter High School has the highest student COVID case count per school at 30 confirmed cases.
I asked my co-workers and other people in the education field, what number would they feel safe still coming to school, whether it's 20 per school, which we already have at several of the high schools, Jupiter High, Wellington, Christy McAuliffe Middle School, or is it 50 or is it 100?
Now, school board member Alexandra Ayala for District 2 says she's in favor of putting in extreme caution policies like changing the current mask mandate to a medical exemption instead of a mask opt-out. But then again, the State Board of Education said that it would not allow school districts to do that and consequences would follow. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, Michelle Casada, WPTV News Channel 5.